mastering the mindset, transforming attitudes for lasting fitness and nutrition success. Welcome back to the Marcus Allgood Show. I appreciate everybody watching, sharing. I appreciate everybody enjoying the show. Today we're talking about how can I change the mindset to actually enjoying working out. And we got a couple other questions we're going to answer. So I love working out personally. I physically love working out, mentally, everything about it. I love working out. My wife, on the other hand, just does it because she needs to. Not everybody loves to work out. Not everybody loves to sweat. So we're going to talk about some things that we can do to maybe start loving it, maybe start enjoying it a little bit more, and change the mindset to, instead of I have to work out, to I get to work out. I'm allowed to do this. So the answer of how can I change my mindset to actually enjoy working out? Changing your mindset to enjoy working out involves finding activities you actually love. Not everybody loves CrossFit. Not everybody loves Pilates. You have to find what you want to do. Setting achievable goals and celebrating small victories. Try different types of workouts to find what excites you, whether it's yoga, dance, strength training, or outdoor activities like hiking. Setting realistic goals and recognizing your progress can make the experience rewarding and enjoyable. Additionally, focus on how you feel after working out. More energized, happier, and accomplished rather than immediate physical changes. Also, if you are excited to go to the place you're going to go to work out, then that is probably what you need. That's the thing that you need to be doing. If you're excited by driving up to go where you're going to go hiking, probably what you need to do each day. If you're excited, if you're trying to work out in the morning, you're waking up before your alarm, that's what you need to be doing. Like, okay, I'm going to wake up at 4:30 to go Pilates at 5, and I wake up at 4:25, like just ready to go. That means you're doing the right thing. But if you're snoozing that button, hitting that alarm clock, snoozing it, because you're just dreading the workout, you're just dreading going out to the garage, you're just dreading going to the gym to do the strength training or doing the cardio because you have to do it, that is probably not your bread and butter. You need to find something that is actually going to stick and get you excited, get you ready to wake up every morning or go in after work and just be ready to go. Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm ready to go every day. All right, number 2, what are some psychological tricks to keep myself motivated to eating healthy? Eating healthy, it's one thing I love to do. I know my body feels better eating healthy. So it depends on what your mindset is right now. My mindset is I eat for fuel. I don't eat for the taste. Some of it has to taste good, obviously, but I'm not going out there getting my palate orgasms from food. To maintain motivation for healthy eating, use visualization techniques where you imagine the benefits of eating well, such as feeling energized and staying healthy, such as setting up your environment for success can also help. Keep healthy foods visible and accessible while minimizing temptations. Creating meal plans and preparing meals in advance can reduce the decision fatigue associated with eating healthy. I meal prep every day. I meal prep on Sunday and eat my lunches every day. Breakfast is always the same. Dinners are always different. And you know what's the most stressful time of day is? Dinners. Every time I got to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner, I'm like, I'm over it. I would just eat chicken breast, probably rice and broccoli every day. But the family doesn't want to eat that, so I have to pick out some other things to do. And I try and get them involved, and they don't like doing it. And so it boils down on me. But that is the most decision fatigue I get throughout the day, is trying to come up with something to eat to feed these kids and the wife each day. So if you meal prep your lunches and you know what you're going to eat for breakfast, it's so much easier to have that decision fatigue in the evening than it is in the middle of the day. And with meal prep, you're going to spend a lot less time meal prepping than you will go looking for food, trying to figure out what you're going to eat, what restaurant you're going to go to. And you can also maintain how much protein you get in each time with meal prepping your food. I love to be able to stay healthy. And then definitely throw out all the junk. I know it's hard for parents to throw out all the junk in their pantry, but if you can't say no to the junk food in your pantry because your kids are eating it, then just don't buy it. Your kids will eat something else. They don't have to have fruit snacks. They can start eating regular fruit. They can start eating the foods that you do. You just have trained them not to eat it. But if you take all the food out of the house, they'll start eating something once they get hungry enough. All right, how can I overcome the lack of willpower when it comes to dieting or exercising? That is going to be a great question. I have a lot of willpower when it comes to it, but most people don't. So, overcoming a lack of willpower starts with creating a routine that minimizes the need for willpower. Schedule workouts as you would any important appointment, and prep meals in advance. Reduce reliance on willpower by limiting exposure to temptations. Avoid buying unhealthy snacks and skipping planned workout days. Also, try to build a support system either through workout buddies or online communities, which can provide accountability and encouragement. Everybody needs an accountability partner. They are just awesome. Person that can hold you accountable to going to the workout, making sure you're eating right, feeding you the encouragement that you need. But definitely don't skip the planned workout. Put it in the calendar. Don't go eating the unhealthy snacks. If you have to go to the store, find something healthy. Learn how to read a nutrition label. Learn where the fat is, where the carb is, and where the protein is. And just get after it. Like, it's not that hard once you make it a habit. Definitely do it for a month, and it's just gonna become second nature at that point, and it's not gonna feel like a daunting task to read the nutrition label or just find something that you need to eat. So making an appointment, scheduling everything out is actually one of the most beneficial things you could do. I mean, technically mine's scheduled out. I'm gonna work out at 4:30 Monday through Friday and get up a little bit later on Saturday and Sunday. But technically it is scheduled. If I try and schedule in the afternoon, it's going to get way harder because of the fact that the kids and the wife and the business and everything just takes over. So find the time that makes it the easiest possible way for you to do, and you can just knock it out. And definitely limit the exposure for temptation. Just get rid of it all, throw it out there, and just buy healthy food. Number 4, what strategies can help me stick to my fitness goals when I'm not seeing quick results? Quick results are not what you want. It's a marathon when you start working out and eating right. Sticking to fitness goals despite slow progress requires setting process-oriented goals instead of outcome-oriented ones. Focus on consistency, like achieving a set number of workouts per week, 3 to 4 a week. Set that up and just keep going, rather than on weight loss or muscle gain. Keep a fitness journal to track your efforts and reflect on how much stronger or more enduring you've become. Celebrate consistency and effort as much as results. Consistency goes a long ways. It's going to outweigh your motivation. It's going to be discipline and consistency. The more consistent you are, the more disciplined you are. That's what's going to help you get to where the goals are easier to get to by being consistent on what you're trying to do. And then from the rest of it, if you just stay consistent in your eating, consistent in the gym, the rest of it's all going to come. You're going to lose the weight. You're going to build the muscle and so on. Like, as long as you're following the right program, not just going in there willy-nilly it on fitness and nutrition, the success is going to come. It just takes time. It's not a 6-week program. 6 weeks is just trying to get you in the habit of working out to get you to keep coming to the gym or keep eating right. 12 weeks, you see a lot of people change in 12 weeks. You can do a lot of change in 12 weeks, but you got to be super strict. But for the most part, think about 6 months to a year. And then that's when you really need to dial in to see where your muscles are, where the weight loss is, like are you going towards your goals, things like that. 12-month mark, you should have a clear understanding of what's going on with your body. Number 5, how do I deal with burnout from constant dieting or intense fitness regimens? I don't do burnout. I just keep going. There is no end game, so you just keep going. Like, the only way you're going to burn out is if you don't reach the goal the imaginary goal that you have set for yourself. If you have the right mindset, this is a lifestyle. There is no end game. There is no burnout. So, dealing with burnout involves taking time to rest and recover both mentally and physically. It might be helpful to take a break from stringent dieting by allowing yourself some flexibility in your meal choices. In terms of fitness, incorporating lighter or different types of activities like restorative yoga or leisurely walks can help maintain activity without overwhelming exhaustion. Listening to your body and acknowledge when you're ready to slow down is crucial to long-term sustainability. These responses tackle the mental barrier and challenges. I mean, with that, I think burnout is more about a stress related incident than and a stress related incident and whether or not you're meeting your goals or not. And you're getting stressed because you're not meeting your goal. But if you don't set the goal to I want to lose 5 pounds and just say I want to eat right and I want to be healthy and fit and there's no end game, it's just a lifelong game that you're playing until you can't do it anymore, you're probably not going to get burnt out. But if you set specific goals that are harsh, that are hard to get to, and you're not getting them, you're not celebrating little wins, you're going to get burnt out on that. Change the mindset to it's a lifelong endeavor and just go from there. So with that, let's recap real quick. We got number one question we went over: how can I change my mindset to actually enjoy working out? I love working out. What are some psychological tricks to keep myself motivated and to eat healthy? Change that mindset to it's a lifestyle. How can I overcome the lack of willpower when it comes to dieting or exercising? Just create the routine that you got to go. Set the appointment. What strategies can help me stick to my fitness goals when I'm not seeing quick results? Set it up for the long term. Celebrate the wins. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the consistency. I've been to the gym 3 days a week, every day for the last 3 months. Win, 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 win. How do I deal with burnout from constant dieting or intense fitness regimens? Definitely don't set hard, non-attainable goals. Set it up as a lifestyle, and that it's a mindset shift to there's no end game. So that's what I got for today. I appreciate everybody listening. I hope everybody got some value out of this, and let me know if I can help you out with anything. Thanks a lot. Bye.